time, I hope you'll stay. Espero que te quedes. So today, I am very pleased to present el verbo ir. I love the verb ir, which means to go, because it's quite special. It is actually the shortest verb in the Spanish language with only 2 letters. Ir. In fact, in English, it's also one of the only two-letter verbs that we have. In English, it's to be and to go and be. And so today we are focusing on the verb ir. ¿Vale? So I've got some great expressions that I think you're going to find very useful when you're speaking, when you're writing, when you're expressing yourself in general in Spanish. But just before we start the expressions and the phrases that you'll see quite a lot, I'm going to go over some tenses with you that I feel as though are basic and you really need to know. So first of all, we're going to have a revision of the present tense, which you've seen time and time again, so I'm really not going to go over it. I just wanted to have it on the board. So in the present indicative, we have ir conjugated voy, which is I go, vas, you go, va, he or she or it goes, vamos, nosotros vamos, we go, vosotros vais, you, plural, you lot, go, and van, which is ellos, they go. This is a present tense to talk about things that we do regularly, a part of our routine. Okay? Boy, I go, you go, he or she goes, we go, and all of that. Okay? So that's the present indicative. Now, a lot of you get completely confused by el pretérito, okay, so the past simple. Why? Well, it's because the conjugation in the past simple shares the same conjugation as the verb to be in Spanish, so ser. So if you conjugated the verb ser in Spanish, this is the same conjugation you would get. So to say I was in Spanish, you could say fui. Okay, so it's not just I went, but it will also be that. So that's why you might get confused sometimes, but it's all to do with context. And it's not confusing if you read the sentence properly. For example, if I say, if I take the fue from here, and I say, la fiesta fue fantástica, no? The party was fantastic. It's not the same, and you wouldn't get confused if I said, él fue a la fiesta. He went to the party. Do you see? So it's just taking that time to carefully read the sentence to sort of make sure that you understand the words so you don't get confused, basically. Okay? So it's really not confusing when you understand how they're used. Right. So, fui, I went. Fuiste, you went. Fue, he or she went, or it went. Fuimos, we went. Fuisteis, you lot went, you plural. Fueron, they went. Now, since I'm going to give you some exclamation phrases, I thought it would be good to go over the subjunctive, the present subjunctive, which is your, pues vaya, vayas, vaya, vayamos, vayáis, van. Okay, so I go, you go, he or she goes, we go, they go, you plural go, sorry, and they go. Okay? So that is it. If you're having any issues with this, because really it's just revision, it's not me going over it word for word, it's just for you to remember. Present indicative, past simple, and present subjunctive. Right. Expressions that I absolutely love with the verb ir are these. Ir de mal en peor. Okay? This just means to go from bad to worse. Okay? Go from bad to worse. Okay? La situación va de mal en peor. The situation is going from bad to worse. Okay, love that. Next one I think that you would really like, ir al grano, to get to the point. I'm talking too much, but you might think, Miss, get to the point. Senorita, ve al grano, okay? Okay, to get to the point, right? You know I love to use expressions because I want you to employ them more, that's all. This is just resources so that your Spanish sounds richer, not just in writing, but in speaking also, okay? Right, ir a su bola, I love this, and I think I mentioned this a few videos ago, and it just means to do your own thing, okay? Siempre va a su bola, to do your own thing, so you don't really consider anybody else. You just do whatever you want because that's at the bola, okay? A lot of us are like that, aren't we? Okay, this one is also a really useful one to have. Ir por buen camino, literally to go the good path. And it just means to be on the right track, okay? So I might say, continue with your work because vas por buen camino, okay? So you're on the right track. To be on the right track, okay? So you're making good progress, basically, okay? What you're doing it well, okay? And the last one, irle bien a. I would have put alguien, but it could be something as well. It could be referring not only to a person, but to a thing. So it just means to go well for someone or something, to go well. So in a sentence I've added here, it says, le está yendo bien a mi hermano, my brother, en su nuevo trabajo. So it's going well for my brother in his new job. Okay? Irle bien a, to go well for someone or something, okay? Or maybe you say, oh, the company is going well, yeah? Le está yendo bien a la compañía, okay? Good. Great expression. And you know we're always telling you about these nice expressions that you should use, such as exclamations, okay? So this one is subjunctive, which is why I did go over the subjunctive with you just before, just so you could have that fresh in your minds. Vaya. So vaya is well, right? But we would say, well, look at you there doing that, okay? Well, in that sort of manner. So you say, vaya, okay, yeah? Well. I love this. Vaya, okay? Well. And I do like this expression a lot because I think I say it more in English than I do in Spanish. Where we'd say, well, look who's here. Perhaps they would just say vaya, okay? And they use vaya to add to nouns quite a lot. So vaya susto is one that I know you've seen because I've done it with you, okay? Vaya susto, what a fright. Say, vaya is like, que, yeah, you know, it's what. Such a fright. What a fright. But you could substitute susto, which is a noun, for whatever noun you want. So I might say, vaya casa, okay, like, what a house. Meaning that I think the house is amazing, okay? Vaya coche, okay, what a car, that's an amazing car, yeah? So vaya could mean something's fantastic, so it could be negative or positive. Because if you say susto is not a fright is not a good thing, is it? Yeah? Or vaya modales, like what manners, like your manners are not great. So it could be good or it could be bad, yeah? It depends on your tone. And also check for people's facial expressions and their body language because that is language as well, okay? Fantastic. Love this one. Que te vaya bien. Que te vaya bien. It's like wishing good for someone. But it's just saying, yeah, take care or good luck on something, okay? So it's que te vaya bien. If you're going to say, que te vaya bien, I wish you well. Yeah? So it's like look after yourself, take care, or good luck. Take care or good luck. Good luck, not look. Good luck. So if you go into a job interview, I might say, que te vaya bien la entrevista, okay? So I'm wishing you luck. I'm wishing you well for that interview, okay? Just to wish somebody well. Or when you're saying bye, que te vaya bien, okay? So take care, see you later, que te vaya bien, okay? Because I only want good things for you. I only want good things to come your way, okay? Que te vaya bien. Okay, right. Que te vayas, an exclamation to show that you're angry or you're very upset. Que te vayas, okay? So maybe you're here irritating me and I really want to study and you just want to talk and talk and talk, and I'll say to you, que te vayas, okay? Just go away already. Just go, okay? Get lost. Go away. I'm not saying that you should employ this, but one day you might have to. Okay? And if you see it, at least now you know exactly what it means. Okay? Or maybe you're a nice soul and you want to say, no te vayas. So the opposite. So you would just take off the K and just add a no. Don't go. Oh, we're having such a good little talk. No te vayas. Don't go. No te vayas. Alright, I think I use that one more. No te vayas. Don't go. Having fun, no te vayas. Okie dokie. And the last one, which is not an exclamation, is a sentence which I think is an expression which I think is quite popular and it's good for you to know. Okay? Vaya a donde vaya. And rather than talking to the first person, it's talking in the third person, sort of like wherever one goes. Okay? So wherever you go, but meaning wherever one goes. Okay, so wherever you go, you're going to find this sort of problem. Okay, wherever you go, okay, wherever you go, you're going to have this issue. Vaya donde vaya, vas a encontrar este problema. Okay, so wherever you go, you're going to find this issue. Love that. So no matter where you go, that's essentially what it means. Okay, so no matter where you go, you're going to find this issue. That is it. Remember that the shortest verb in Spanish is ir, to go, and that it is really special, not just because it's an irregular verb and it's going to give you a massive headache to learn, but because there's some really cool expressions. There are like a million more, but because I know that you have places to go, people to see, I didn't want to make this an excessively long video. So let me know if you're having any issues with the verb ir, and I hope not, because it's a fantastic little word. And so with that, I am going to leave you until next time and employ these sentences that I've thought of just for you. And with that, I'm going to say, nos vemos pronto. Adiós.